So at the end of this thing, you are now no more pressure on you. The only pressure is shopping probably tomorrow and souvenirs for your family. But I would like to say a few conclusions, few words at the end of this stage, because this is a month already, and my feeling is that this month was very short. So I had this feeling that only a few days ago you came, which is good. It seems that it was a nice part of our time, of all our time. We started this idea almost 3 years ago, I think, when I visited Tokyo with Roger Hamlin and visited Jose, and we started to think about this idea. We had a visit after that. Professor Kodamas the second time here, and he came here with Hidemi, and we discovered, we worked seriously together. They visited the hostel, they visited the park, they visited the cafeteria, they visited the school, they visited everything in a very Japanese way. I mean, they wanted to be very clear. So, it was a good preparation of your stay and a lot of work involved, and I appreciate the involvement of our colleagues from Jose. And we were thinking to start this pilot program. We never had a group of Japanese students coming here. We had Americans all the time and Western Europeans mainly, but never Japanese. So for us it's a new program too. So it's a pilot program, not only for our Japanese friends but also for us. And we didn't know what to expect. Okay, so we worked with some Japanese students at MSU, Bogdana especially. I met some of them there, but we never worked with Japanese students, so we had no idea how Japanese students will behave. You know. Are they going to sing or not, or they will be angry or happy? So we were just very interested to hear and see. Our main idea, based on the discussion that we had with the colleagues in Jose, was to provide you a multicultural experience. That's the big idea of this trip. So we wanted you to feel a different community and to see how much you are able to integrate, to communicate, to meet with people, and to develop some skills that we hope that will help you in your future career and in your future life. And I would like to say as a conclusion that you are a very good group. You are 4 very capable individuals. You were extraordinarily able to blend in, as the Americans said. So to be a part of this different community, and this is the most important part. You communicate very well with the people. You are very open. You are always full of joy, which is nice. You know, we are a country in which we like people to be full of joy and smile and be relaxed as much as possible. And you are able to perform methodological duties. You know, as you know, we involved you in focus groups and in very applied research, and your suggestion were very good. So we liked it, and you were able to work very nice with our students. Of course, I want to congratulate you for this experience and to tell you that this shows that you have good skills and capabilities for the future. Also, I want to congratulate our students, which were, you know, really involved in that, even though, you know, in Romania it's not, we don't have academic activities, but somehow they made it and they were there and supporting us. And of course to congratulate and thank to the town hall. Nobody's here from the town hall now because they have a big Dutch group there. But they were very helpful, and of course Cher, but Cher is represented here, so thank you for your involvement. It was very kind of you to help us. I would like to thank to the professors that were involved. Of course, the big mama Bogdana, you know, she was following the group all the time and watching them, and you know, every morning, every evening, every night, everything, you know, she was there. And she was probably the pressure was on her, basically, as usual. But she did a great job, as I expected, actually. All the professors, I think that they did an excellent work, not only in Cluj, but in our trips there. They even had to climb for 4 hours in the mountain, so I was not part of that experience, of course. Andy, I mean, he helped the girls to do the videos, and he's our guy in the field, and he spent, I don't know how many hours, I don't want to know actually. But I've heard stories about it, and they were kind of, you know, very interesting, dramatic stories, things happening. But finally, as you have seen, the product was great. So really great, and I like that our students were able to help with you, work with you, help you. And probably the best thing to know is that you are excellent individuals. So our Jose students, our students did a great job. I mean, we are really, really proud of you, all of us. And not only me, I think that my colleagues, the professors could, we had discussions about that, and we are really proud. So you did a great job. This was a success from our point of view, because you didn't have an easy task. You were not, we didn't ask you to do a kind of linear activity, to go in a place and just follow some papers. We really challenged you. You didn't have a lot of free time, we put pressure on you. We did it in an academic program way. And you didn't, not for a second you stopped in your work, which is good. And you were in a different environment, a different country, surrounded by strange Romanian people, which is us. Strange Romanian people is us. So it's not easy what you have done. You can be proud. Also, the mayor asked me to tell you particularly that he had very good signals from the town hall, and he congratulates you, and he was happy about this experience. And I believe that if this is a pilot program based on experience with you, we will be always glad to have students from Japan here, because everybody will think now that all the students from Japan are as good as you are. So you have to be careful what you're sending here, because the standards are very high now. And I also hope that you enjoy the extra academic life, and you had a little bit of time to feel Cluj. For a strange reason, we love Cluj. We travel so much, but we always come back to Cluj. We don't know why exactly. It's something in the air, and we love it, and we like this city very much. So we are glad that you did that. All the recommendations that you did, I think, are very valid, and we would like to work more with them. And I think that your perspective will help us a lot in working with international environment. So, what can I say? How do you say? Sunt fericit, no? Yeah. I'm also happy about this experience, and I think that it's not only me. Maybe would you like to add something as a message from Jose?
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't say some good words. I cannot find, but like you. But thank you for every kindly support for the very good support for our students. I'm very surprised for this situation, and this project is very, we can get a very good final results over this. Yeah. So yeah, just finally, thank you for the support, and maybe we will have our next schedule for the next year. We will continue to keep in touch, please, to our university. Yeah. Got it.
Okay, thank you. Would you like to add something?
Yes. I'd like to say thank you all professors, students, people who supported our students. The presentation was so great. I imagine our students had a hard job in this intensive, and many people, not only in Babishboa University and people in the city, helped our students. The individual presentation was great, but for our students was a team. The team itself was so great, I felt. And I hope we can continue this program. And this program was so great. I couldn't see whole program. I just saw the part of the end, this intensive, but I believe this program is so great this time. Then anyway, I'd like to thank you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your words. Anyone wants to add something, you know, this is a kind of a democratic community, so, but be careful, don't say anything against the dean. Democratic up to a point. Bogdana, you would like for sure to say something.
Good job, penguins.
Yeah.
No, seriously, the presentations were very interesting, so you had nothing to be nervous about. You are different individuals, you have different research interests, and it's very good that you are competitive, but you are all unique, so I think that you should, in the future, focus on this, try to develop the best things you have, because all your presentations were interesting and unique in their own way. So it doesn't matter if one video is 8 minutes long and the other one is 3 minutes long, they were equally interesting, and I think that they are equally valuable. So nobody should cry unless it's for happy reasons. So
Now it's a happy cry.
okay, you can cry if you are happy, but you don't have anything to be upset about, or
Yeah, great job.
okay, good job.
Our psychologist, Dr. Bogdan.
Yeah, I think it was a nice experience, and although we all said great things about you individually, actually you're very good as a team.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a nice experience for us, and wanna say arigato.
Okay, anyone else? Cher, you want to say something, Cher?
They had done a great job, and they really helped us. It was very nice to meet them.
I'm glad to hear that. Anyone else? You know, it's like in marriage, either you say it now or silence forever.
Sometimes moment here.
Yeah. Okay, so I would say that I would like to say officially that the official part is over. So there is nothing official in this official part. Which means that we could drop there and get a bite of something, and from now on there is no more pressure, everything is over, and we could finally relax and have a little bit of fun, because as much as we don't want to think that, we only have one more day. So it was a long but short period. So thank you again, and let's do the informal part now. Thank you.